Have you let it just linger in your mouth like it's a bourbon? Because I do that quite often.
I definitely have fucking savored the notes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's rough, but sometimes it just gives you that jolt.
This is the Bill Squire Show.
Going.
What is this is Ghost?
Yeah.
Ghost Warheads Sour Green Apple. It is
the best
1
kind.
billion times
Sponsor
better than
us.
the other flavor.
Yes.
You're not going to get better.
Are we recording?
Yeah, you're not going to get better copy than Tommy saying, I let it linger in my mouth for a while.
Yeah, I let
Like
swish it around a little bit.
Yeah, saying it,
Definitely
she
don't
savors
spit.
it like bourbon. Like,
Yeah.
That's,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like every fucking green apple Jolly Rancher.
all right, let
on
me
the
try
planet.
it.
You haven't had
I
it?
don't think I've had it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best.
Get in on that.
I like the other Warhead one too. Those two are my favorite.
I've had that. It's fine. That one, too, for some reason.
Did you let it linger?
I mean, I tasted it good. It tastes like a fucking Warhead.
It's sour,
Dude,
yeah.
It is sour. How do you
straight
fucking?
up
But like,
electric.
it's good.
Oh, I love
But
it.
I don't know if I could just drink that.
Oh, I know I can.
I know
Yeah,
you
I
guys
can, too.
can.
Do you know
Wow.
what I've drank today already?
What?
I've had 2 large coffees, 1 homemade small coffee, and then I have to go home and draw after this. So this is 200 milligrams the hard way. No,
It's the easy way
Easy
to
way?
me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
okay.
would say easy.
I think I have the easy way of doing the caffeine 200 milligrams. I got caffeine pills.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
but those aren't like it's like not fun to me.
I got sick off of those
Really?
like underage. Like I went to a party.
Did you have too
I had
many?
a lot of Well, we were partying all night, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to be up at 4:00 in the morning to stock shelves at PetSmart, and I took caffeine pills, puked the whole morning.
Oh.
It was so
So
bad.
alcohol probably had something to do with that too.
I mean, I guess maybe.
I like savoring my caffeine and consumption is like a ritual, and I don't want to just sell it short by popping a pill.
I like
Right.
the idea of just like being able to
Doing
pop the pill
things.
and then drink water. Like I don't.
It makes
So
sense. to
I
me.
haven't even gotten them. Like they just got delivered, and I haven't popped them open yet. But trying to get a pill addiction. We'll see what happens.
You know,
We'll see what
sometimes you get
happens.
bored. You like pop, like rip
Yeah.
the pill open, like on the upper deck of the
Snort
toilet.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
blow a rail of cats, whatever.
We'll see what happens.
I'm
We
not
got the
here to
home
judge
opener.
anybody.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to be able to go to that Friday?
We stopped the conversation in that. I can.
Okay,
If,
I gotta try and.
if you can,
finagle
yeah.
you a ticket. I think
Is
I
it
can.
is it sold out?
It's sold out.
Okay, I assumed
but
so.
but it's a radio station event.
Mhm.
There's
so,
got to
like,
be
we-
a way in.
Yeah, I'm sure I can finagle.
Figure.
a
Are
ticket.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
let me
all
know.
good at a ticket though.
Yeah, I got that
that
monthly
pass,
pass
okay,
thing.
me
I'm
too.
coming with my buddies, LT
yeah.
and whatnot. So
Okay.
we'll hook
All
up.
right, I will figure that out tonight.
Yeah. If not,
Or
it's
tomorrow,
it's
and
okay. Like I
let
don't.
you know.
If you can't,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Well, okay. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of the Bill Squire Show. That was a long time to go without introducing things.
I just assumed-
burpee.
let it out.
Ooh,
Let it
that
out.
wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
I felt that.
Yeah. I'm Bill Squire, your host. Got Tommy
Hello.
and Pants.
I am not a fucking cop.
Not a fucking cop.
I think that's my thing now.
Yeah, I like it.
I guess. Anytime I
It
go to any show, I feel like I gotta declare that I'm not a fucking cop.
I love
anyway,
it.
so there you
That's
go.
how you're gonna get shot.
I'm going to him. I'm going to see him all capital
Oh yeah.
heartogram him tomorrow, and I feel like anytime I go to a show as a man in his 40s, I feel like I'm not a cop.
He is him.
Bro, he really is him.
I saw them a few years ago. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah,
And
I
I don't
mean-
really know their music that well, but like the songs that I did know
talented.
sounded fucking great.
Now that man owes Bam Margera stateside some
Yeah, right.
a couple shekels.
Yeah,
I feel
for
like
sure.
because that's the only reason most people ever got into him.
Yeah.
But he's good. I
mean, that's
dig
why I
some
know
of it.
him for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
So I was at the Funny Stop over the weekend.
How'd it go?
It went great. Tommy brought her mom out, and let's
You
talk about
missed
Tommy's
out.
mom.
Hi, Mom.
Tommy's-
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Tommy,
birthday,
mommy.
Tommy's mom.
Did Bill tell you anything?
No, I was saving it all for this.
He's been
Okay.
chambering the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Tommy's mom came out with Tommy and her husband and her friend from like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where her
They-
friend's from. Maybe
like-
her apartments. I'm not sure.
But anyway,
This is what my mom wanted for her birthday because she loves you guys so much.
I love her. I love your mom.
Yeah.
And it's the best that she came out and was so open. So during Mickey Genosi's set,
Can I preface this?
yeah.
My mom and I have like an interesting relationship.
Yeah.
And she's always thought that like I'm embarrassed by her.
Uh-huh.
And before this event, I'm like, Mom, I will take you to the event, but I need you to know that like I'm not embarrassed by you. It's just an anxiety thing.
Yeah.
Like she's just so proud of me. She'd be
Yeah.
like, "That's my daughter, Tommy.
Yeah.
She's on Bill's podcast."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just don't want
You
you
don't
to
need
do
to
that.
do that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
I told her
Yeah.
that, and she said, "Thank you so much for being open with
Yeah.
me. I won't do that. I totally understand."
Yeah.
And then this happened.
But
This is not
then
her fault.
This is not her fault.
It's not.
It wasn't me that brought it
No,
up.
it was not.
That's why it's so funny because it just organically happened.
Yeah.
So, what exactly? It was Mickey asked her.
He asked the crowd, "Raise your hand if you've been fired from a job."
Oh yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh.
And then your mom was like, "I've been fired."
Yeah, just
And why did she get fired? And what job was it?
she said she got fired for fucking the district
Manager
at work.
at work.
And then he asked where she worked at, and she said Bob Evans.
Yes.
So this is how my mom, like, deer in the headlights, like, was terrified. She's like, "Oh no, I can't answer this," because she was genuinely not gonna bring attention to me
Yeah.
She
because of
didn't
my
give-
anxiety.
She raised her hand for crowd work.
Yes.
She volunteered that answer and
Yes,
that reason.
because he pointed to her
Yeah.
and was
Mickey-
like, "You."
Was Mickey like, "Thank you for this gift from God"?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
It was
and then
up the
I
rest
like
of the
started
night.
my set like, let's dig into this. I didn't even realize until like a minute in. I'm like, oh, that's Tommy's mom.
He had no
Like I
idea.
wasn't even paying attention.
And there's no way Mickey did not know.
No,
Yeah,
this
okay.
was very much we just had
Organic.
Yes,
just-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then,
yeah.
so then I was like, I got more questions, and then I dug into it and like was asking her all these questions about fucking this district manager and stuff like that. And the funny thing is, I got it wrong right off the rip, and the whole crowd's like, "Nope, that's not how it happened." They're like, "This is misinformation. You got to get this right." It was very
I love
funny.
when the whole crowd is already along for the trip and
Yeah.
they're like
Yes.
they're
Yeah, it was
invested
very
in it.
fun.
I think my mom got someone that came up in the crowd saying, "You did good. You handled that really well."
Yeah, she was,
She did.
And she was just so sweet about it.
She
and then
was.
like we took pictures, and she gave me a hug afterwards, and like she's a really adorable lady.
She is.
Yeah.
She's the MVP.
Yeah. She's
She
an
was the
angel.
the facilitator and the distributor to the whole show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, damn, Mom, and I wasn't even upset.
No, that's
No, like Bill started off like your set saying, "Tommy warned me that you might be weird or whatever."
Yeah, something like that. But
did when
it was
your
great.
She kinda
when your
laughed,
mom's hand went up, were you just kind of like sinking in your seat?
Well,
or-
it was like a ton of people.
because a lot of people,
did.
yeah, because he asked that question because a lot of people raised their hands, and then
And
he
she
just
raised her
happened
hand
to
just-
pick her because she was like right in the
Right
middle.
there.
front and center.
Yeah. So not until I realized that
Yeah.
he was pointing
That's
at her.
great though.
But it was great. It was awesome.
It was very funny, and
Yeah.
she was a good sport about it. And
It
like,
was.
lots of laughs were had, and it was a good weekend. I think this one will come out when the day I think or a couple days before I headline Hilarities on April 16th. So get those tickets.
And that's her
Busy,
birthday.
busy man.
We went this past weekend for her
Yeah.
birthday, not realizing there
That
was
I had
one
that one.
actually on that one. But yeah.
Well, she can always. I mean,
Right?
If you want to bring her, I'll take care of you guys.
No.
You don't have to.
No, I don't.
It's my birthday gift to her.
All right. Well, I'll let you know. I might be busy. Wait, that's a Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's gonna be
can't.
lit.
I
Okay.
already let her
No,
know.
she needs to
Anyway.
be front and center
I
to
know,
do the Bob
ev-
Evans bit.
Oh
Like,
my
Yeah, we
God.
gotta do Bob Evans bit. I
it's a
wanna-
thing now.
I don't want Mickey getting the glory. I want
Right?
to do it.
It's like Andy Kaufman and Jerry Lawler now. You can't have one without the other.
Was that also the show with the mom that married her son's baseball coach, or was that the Late Show?
That was the Late Show.
Okay, there was a
That would
lot
have
of
been a
stuff going
great
on.
fucking.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that happened.
I mean, I was bummed that I did not go, but now I'm very bummed I missed all of this.
well,
Yeah,
good news is I
yeah.
filmed all of it, so I'm just waiting on people to send me everything.
You're
so
not
I
doing
can-
like a special deal, like you just put.
No, but I'm
going
gonna
to
put out
YouTube.
clips, and then I'm gonna put out longer form clips on YouTube and stuff
Gotcha.
like that too. So there'll be evidence out there.
My
of all
mom
these
also
things.
did try to like start some drama the other day. She's like, "Who do you like better, AJ or Pants?"
Well,
Let's hear it.
I told her I didn't have an answer.
who's your favorite
Love
son?
you guys so much, both of you. Hi, AJ.
AJ went off with the movie post. Like as a
Dude.
designer,
Dude, those are so good.
AJ basically put together like first runs of
Yeah.
what classic movies titles should have been, or
Or
I'm
like
getting the
their
premise
working
wrong.
titles, kind of.
Yeah, he just
and they're so funny.
Yeah, dude, it was as a graphic designer, I was fucking angry at how funny a lot of those were. He took
So
the
good.
Get Out gposter and he said, "I'm fucking fuck it up."
I hate this chair.
Yeah, I hate this
chair.
And we went back and forth for a minute. That was real. Yeah, we go back and forth a lot in the comments, me and AJ, playfully.
Yeah.
But, I don't ever engage with people otherwise, unless it's like friends that are busting balls and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's your favorite again?
You.
Thanks.
Yeah. And now out of Me and Pants, who's your favorite?
You.
Yeah, no, I can't be mad at that.
No, it's fine. I don't need. You can.
It's not.
I
The,
can tell by
You.
your eyes you're lying.
it's the Bill Squire show, not the OK Pants show. It's
Well, you guys have a history too. I think it's all the
That's all I'm going to say tonight.
Yeah.
You.
all right, so we accidentally glued our foreheads together. I
What?
just farted these movie
Oh, the
posters.
AJ
oh,
DeCosimo.
But my favorite was absolutely the Jurassic poster, Jurassic Park poster with Chomp Chomp Nom Nom.
Yeah.
Chomp Chomp Nom Nom killed me. But then was the second one that he did with the Rocky poster, and it's Dummy Goes a Punchin'.
I think that's my favorite.
That might be my close second.
Dummy Goes a Punchin'. I couldn't think of a funnier thing to call the Rocky franchise.
Dummy Goes a Punchin'.
And I love the Rocky franchise, but still very fucking
So
funny.
fucking funny.
What did I watch the other day? I watched that Megan with a 3 movie.
Oh, how was that?
I mean, it's fun. Like
Is it-
it's not like
Okay.
look like it's child's play for like a new generation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's very clear. It definitely kind of pulls from that, but it's a fun watch.
Yeah,
you know, I did not look at my phone much while.
No?
That's the measure of like a good movie.
Good movie for
it's
you,
like
yeah.
an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Have you guys ever seen They Came Together?
No.
Okay, so this is a movie that not a lot of people seem to know about. And there was some Paul Rudd clip was on the internet that reminded me of that movie. And I was like telling Danny on Sunday morning, I'm like, have you ever seen this? And she's like, I never even heard of this movie. I was like, oh, I saw it when it came out and like did a Q&A with David Wayne, the writer and director of it. It's a comedy parody of like romantic comedies. It's like a hard R. They're it's very funny and like, you know, it's in the same vein as like Wet Hot American Summer.
So was this like a 2000s?
This is 2012 or 13 that this
Okay.
came out. Maybe 13 or 14, but
Like
What
a small
did you say it's
theatrical
called?
release
it's
thing?
called They Came Together.
They came together. Yeah, no, I don't think
Yeah,
so. I don't
and
think I've even heard of it.
It's, you know, like just like the way the movie starts, Paul Rudd is in his office and he's having a heart-to-heart with his best friend, and then like the bad guy comes in and his best friend first his best friend and him are like goofing around and he falls out the window and he's like hanging onto like this high-rise building window, and then the bad guy comes in and like Paul Rudd just ignores him and he's just like letting him hang there, and I'm pretty sure he dies. Like I don't think we see him again.
Is it like a dark comedy?
Yeah, well, I
Okay.
mean, it's dark, but it's like over the top silly too.
Well, that's that whole Wet Hot
Yeah.
the state cast. That's very much that.
Right, Stella
flavor.
State Cat, like it's and you know, they're making fun of movies and like Sex and the City, like we've been in a relationship for a long time, but it's almost like we're in a threesome because New York's like a character in our relationship. It's so funny though.
Is there a
That's
worse?
good.
Is there a worse way to describe a movie just in casual conversation where like you're talking about it, you go, oh no, like the city is like a character.
Yeah.
I was like, because I was defending the movie to my buddy Barbarian. My buddy fucking hated it. Because I was like, I go, that movie to me genuinely is pretty fucking terrifying before the monster comes out. And he goes, was it? He goes, was it? I go, bro, yeah, like, you have to think like the city of Detroit is kind of a character. And as soon as I said that, I go, I'm done arguing about it. I was like, you know what? I'm like, fucking me and my Roger Ebert bullshit. And I was like, I liked it. You don't. We can just move on with our lives now.
But yeah, that is definitely a movie that if you haven't seen it and you like, you know, parody movies, because it's not like there's two kinds of parody movies. There's like the really slapsticky, stupid ones, like Airplane or Scary Movie and stuff like that, where like, I don't know, those don't hit me. That they're so in your face, and it's so like
just relentless
that it's kind of But this is more of a, you know, it's similar to like Pop Star or Spinal Tap or, you know, and those are like mockumentaries, but it's got a little bit more nuance to it. Like there's like little scenes where if you don't pay attention, you're going to miss it. Like just at the very beginning of the movie when Paul Rudd's about to drink his wine, where you don't even know that it's like a parody movie yet. He goes to drink his wine. He's like, yeah, that's what I think. And he like, but before it even gets to his mouth, they like cut away. So it's very funny how they do it. Like he just full mouth the wine glass.
So like a great horror movie won't show you the monster or the whole.
Yes, yeah.
They kind of
They're just like laying it out there, like and letting you figure it out. And then there's another scene where it's like all the dudes are talking about his relationship, but they're all playing basketball together. But you know, it's like movie basketball, and they're just being like egregious about it, and it's just so it's
basically all the conventions of shitty romantic comedies.
Yes, exactly, and they just kind of turn them on their ear.
Directed by Shaker Heights' own David Wayne.
Yep. It's it went under the radar. Fantastic, silly movie. The end is awesome because that's also a hard thing to do, is to land a comedy. Like a finale in a comedy.
Oh, stick the landing.
Yeah,
with it.
It can be really tough to do that, especially with one like that where it's so silly.
You can afford. I think that's a one kind of movie where you can afford to have a shitty ending because you know, it's like a porno kind of where like you're getting off the whole movie, you're laughing the whole movie. The ending doesn't need to necessarily tie it all together.
Right.
Or it's nice if it does.
but this one does some stuff that's so fucked up. And so funny. Like there is a moment, like I saw this in the theater, but I forgot a lot about it. And there's a moment that just like had us screaming because we were like, holy shit, it's so dark.
That's hard to do in an internet age. I know I'm aging myself by saying that, but it's like I saw Freddy Got Fingered in the theater. That movie came out, 1999?
Yeah.
And it was like every single scene, me and my friend were literally punching each other and like.
I still never seen that.
It is like, to me, it's like the most punk rock, like Hollywood release ever.
Yeah.
Because the whole movie is literally Tom Green just basically like being the G.G. Allen of filmmakers with like a big studio budget where like the opening credits of the movie have him jacking off a horse.
Oh my God.
And that's not even like a top 10 most fucked up thing in the movie.
Yeah.
And like literally it's just like you could tell he was at the top of his game. He was as popular as he was ever going to be. Paramount gave him, I think, like $5 million. And then he just was like, I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I can. And I'm going to just get away with whatever I can. And they're going to have to put this movie out because they've dumped money into it. And they didn't like throw like $100 million at it, so they like let it go to release. And it was like, it's funny, but it's also like it pushes every single scene. You're just like I just would have asthma attacks laughing at a part. And I'm like, you know, I'm a teenager when I saw it. So I went back to watch it as an adult, and I go, nope, still fucking hilarious. I was like, well,
we're going on a little cabin trip, and we decided that we're gonna do like a DVD roulette thing where like we all pick a movie to try and keep, you know, we're going to hang out and watch some movies, but we don't want to be like watching TV all day.
Yeah.
We're like going to be on the river and stuff like that. So we're going to, so maybe I'll bring that movie with me. Cause I think a listener of ours gave me a copy.
If you've never seen it, I think even in 2023, in where no one can shock anybody, there's still like a lot of stuff in it where you're just like, how did this ever get released? Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm excited to check it out.
Ooh, that felt so like I
deep.
want that. Like
that was deep. I hope it didn't
that's
smell,
what
guys.
I
I had Mongolian garlic
I can't
sauce.
smell
I'm so
anything
sorry.
from here.
That was a deep one, guys. It was pretty good.
We've been waiting on those for a long time.
I know.
I'm finally gonna have something to upload to like to please these men.
Finally
that
have
have just been
something for
dying
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Does anyone ever ask you
Freaking
for burp
podcast.
content?
I've gotten it. It's been a while, but also I haven't been
We
burping,
haven't been
a
burping
lot.
as much, yeah.
Well, you know what? It's been the White Claw missing.
Yeah, the White Claw is what.
Oh yeah,
Don't
White
you
Claw.
fucking do that. That's
White Claw will
your,
get you burping
that's
immediately.
your medicine, baby. No, you don't have to have it. I know you gotta work.
Dude, like when I get going in the claws, it's like I don't care who I'm talking to. I'll literally just have my hand in front of my thing,
Like, yes.
and I'll be doing the talk like this because I know burps on there. It's like,
What was I? Oh, speaking of DMs, Tommy got a proposition by a feller.
Yeah.
this
Oh
one
my God, this
made damn near crash my car.
dude. This dude. We won't reveal his name or anything like that, but
No,
he's just a
yeah.
guy that Tommy has never replied to,
Ever.
but
I
he
think
probably listens.
he probably does listen.
You know what?
Hello, sir.
No one's getting blown up here.
No.
No names are being named.
Yeah.
I think it's a teachable moment. For
It
me.
is,
Yes.
yeah.
I don't even think he's a young man, but you know,
But he might be young in spirit.
aren't
I mean,
we all?
Yeah,
I'm going to give him this credit. Even though he approached it the wrong way, he does have a good body.
Nothing wrong with it.
It was,
it's trim.
I mean,
He's in shape.
he's got some abs.
yeah.
I don't have abs.
I'm not saying
I have a sense of tact, but I don't got abs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do love.
got abs.
There's
That's
nothing. There's nothing sadder, but also simultaneously makes me feel better about myself when I see like this string of 6 gray text like DM bubbles in a row
Right.
that are unanswered, and it spans months of time.
Yeah.
Like the timestamps are like January 2022, like February, like March 2023. And
So, Tommy, lay out what happened and let's kind
It's
of
9.
dissect it. Yeah.
9 lines.
9.
I bail after 2.
Right.
2's my cap.
I usually don't even, if like,
Actually, 10, I just don't have it in the top part.
Okay.
So it might be more actually than that.
Wow.
But propositioning for sexual relations.
And this is.
Oh,
where
no,
did
it's
he-
way more than that because, oh, yeah, I'm missing some stuff. I don't think I sent you guys a whole like
Yeah.
screenshot.
So he's been like telemarketing you for some dick.
For a while, yeah.
Okay, then yeah. After if he's propositioning you, and this was not on OnlyFans.
No,
This is
no,
on Instagram?
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, like we're not blowing anybody up, but yeah,
Yeah.
man, that's a story to tell.
Yeah. Yeah. So just like kind of messages after messages, like wanting to meet. I didn't even know that they were coming in. But then he gives me one amount. And then he's like, no? Okay, how about this? And like doubles it.
can you?
Are you?
say
Can
that
you?
now?
Can you say how much?
Oh yeah, yeah. The first time it was 1,000, then it was 2,500.
Man, he
That's
went
a big jump.
2.5.
Yeah.
He went
But then
plus
he said-
2,500 odds. Yeah.
Yeah. He said 2,500, but you have to come to
Me,
his
yeah.
location. His
Which is-
location.
Terrifying.
It's like
Terrifying.
it's like I'm giving away a free couch, but you got to come pick it up.
Right. Yeah.
no, dude, I'm not gonna drive out there. You're like so far away.
Right.
So like, you want to just
And then-
read the transcript? 'Cause
Yeah.
You're not gonna sell anybody out or give any names.
No. I have to pull it up on Instagram though.
Yeah, after I read the 2,500, I go. I mean, you could just tell him I'll come out there for $500 and eat a burrito with
Right.
him or something.
What
I'm not
did you
gonna touch him, but
What did we say? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so, oh, wow, it's a lot. Okay.
Let's go.
This is from December 16th. What's going on in your world? I have questions.
like you've never talked.
Yeah,
You've never
ever.
talked. To this
I've never
person.
responded at all. The
So
next,
he jumped. This is his opening salvo.
yeah, what's
Okay.
going on in your world? I have questions. And then a couple hours later,
Do you remember what was going on in your world at that time? I think that was.
December 16th.
I think that was
A couple months after the breakup, so I was probably fucking depressed.
You probably wanted to
Oh,
talk to
pet
somebody
side.
about what's going on in your world.
but not with. Not
No,
a
but I'm
strange
saying,
man. But
yeah,
yeah.
I think it was.
He might have been. He was probably scanning your stories and stuff.
Maybe.
And goes, maybe she wants to talk to me.
Oh
about this."
yeah, maybe.
Oh, that was The night of Christmas Kwanzaa.
Oh,
December
okay.
16th.
Okay. That's what I was doing,
But
sir.
you were going through it at this time of your
Yeah.
life. Okay.
But I mean, I don't know the day because it was up and down. So like, because it was like end of October, but I feel like I was a mess for a while. Yeah. But
you were at Christmas Kwanzaa.
No,
I thought you were supposed to. And then
yes, I was sick. I'm pretty
good.
sure, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. But so he asked. He says he has questions, and then a couple hours later it says
Christmas Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
My car. I cleaned out my trunk. I was gonna scoop you up.
A couple hours later, it includes money.
Yeah.
10 days later, I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Bro, you can see hers.
Right.
She's got
For what? How much do you charge a month?
$10.
Yeah, for $10, you can just go see that, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
And why would you want to see his?
I don't know.
Does he not know how women work?
This is the day after Christmas.
Always feeling lonely.
Yeah. So he said that, and then he said, "Are you interested in sex for money? $1,000? Question mark.
That is fucking wild.
Bold on
man.
Instagram. That's why. Is
That's
he a
beyond
cop?
bold to me.
Is he a
That
cop?
might he might
He might
what?
be a fucking cop. He might be
I
a
don't know why I
fucking
didn't
cop.
think about that. Yeah, dude, that is like the most cop way to
Right.
proposition
Yeah.
someone for sex.
Yeah. So he said 1,000? Question mark. No. Cool. Okay. 2,000. 2,500. But you have to come to his
The city,
town.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like To Catch a Predator, but for like adults that can have consensual sex. He was going to Chris Hansen your ass.
Yeah, I know.
Wherever he lived.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
I think she wasn't getting out of his basement.
Or-
yeah,
what
that too.
My guess is nothing good would have come from
Yeah.
this.
it's
At
not-
all. Yeah. But then
I don't think it was a
yeah.
sting. I don't think it was
You
like
don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see either of these like 50-50.
Yeah,
Sting
yeah.
or serial killer.
yeah.
Or both. Cop serial
So,
killer is
sir,
not
if
a
you-
new thing.
Cops
If you are
can be
listening-
serial
Oh
killers
yeah, that's what I'm
sometimes.
saying.
That's
Doomsday
So if
killer.
you're
Which is an
listening-
exciting like combo
Yeah.
of things to be in a way.
Yeah.
If you're
As long as
listening,
you're not
sir,
a victim.
you're scary.
yeah.
You're scary.
So he said that back in December. Then on Sunday, hi, how are you?
So this is like almost 5 months later.
Yeah. Do you think he was in jail?
No, I think
No.
he probably just circled back
Okay.
around. I think he probably has like, you know, like Steve Buscemi's scene from Billy Madison with like the list on the wall.
Yeah.
I think like, he probably has, or like he just has a list down the line, and he's just like, all right, let's circle back. Let's see what's going on here.
Yeah. But this is the last bit. So Sunday, can we hang out? I'll pay. And then he sends a mirror selfie. I've been working out. I'll
Like
make
I said,
it
I'm gonna
worth
give him
your
credit.
while.
Like he is.
He's working
trim.
out.
He is
Yeah,
working
he's
out.
a trim guy.
He's trim. He's
Body
got,
fat percentage looks low.
Pretty low. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the definition in his mussies.
Serial killer eyes, though, for sure.
You've been a few carbs, a lot of cardio. It looked like.
Dang, I just realized he sent me a screenshot of his photos.
What?
Like his
Oh.
camera roll. I'm trying to see
Is
what
there
else
like anyone with duct tape over their mouth on it?
No, I'm seeing a lot of memes.
Oh, maybe it is meant to be.
I know
Yeah, I
this.
don't know.
If
memes.
I know
all the
when
memes
I
that
saw
you
this,
did on the show.
Oh, no.
I just know it immediately made me feel better because anytime I ever DM any woman, I immediately feel like a massive piece of shit. But then I go, oh, I was like, oh, I'm
Then
doing
there's
all right.
people like this.
Except like literally, I would literally comment on like porn stars and like IG models comment like in their comments, and it would
Yeah,
just
but
be like,
that's like,
I'd be like, I can do up to 43 push-ups in a row, and not thinking that dudes really say that because they think they have a chance. Like it was like a joke,
right, yeah.
And then I was like,
kind
well,
of
I was like, there's a
insane.
lot of reasons these people aren't replying to me. That's just one of them. But yes. One of my favorite things to do during COVID was to hop on when like porn stars would do IG live. And then I would literally just hop right in, you know, the comments. It's like, I just like, I was like, did you know? I was like, did you know I used to be in a band? And then it was like, and then of course it was like 3,000 more comments. I'd be like, we opened for Avenged Sevenfold. It was like that. And then I would just screen grab it real quick and send it to like 3 of my friends, and they laughed. And then I just went back to laying in bed alone. But yeah,
I love it.
It's very funny.
it was a way to pass the time. For
Yeah,
sure.
but that's a little different, I feel like.
No,
I'm not a porn star famous like on Instagram Live.
I would jump in your comments and tell you how many push-ups. I probably actually, now that I think about it, I probably actually have
Have
used that
you?
line
Okay,
on
let's
you.
go look
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
How many is it?
What? Push-ups?
Push-ups,
yeah. I think honestly,
I
like
did
in
chest
The
reality,
ladies
so I
need to
can't
know.
give
high
an accurate
30s.
number. Yeah.
high 30s,
Nice.
maybe.
I did.
The
I have
point
weak
is,
arms.
the point is, like I
I
don't.
can tell you how much I can bench, but you know.
Bill can bench a lot.
Yeah.
Me, Ricky, and Bill got after it one day like true idiot dudes. Where like, you know, I wasn't gonna do it, and then I said, "What'd you put up the one day?" I mean, 245.
Well, I mean, I like just yesterday I put up 225 for 10.
That's impressive.
But like my max is like I've gotten 300 before.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Dang.
and then I was like, I hadn't even eaten, and then I was like, I don't ever want to be the guy that's like, oh, let's see what we got here, and I was like,
Yeah.
of course, I was like,
What do you eat before you work out? Because I never eat before I work out.
I don't
know
like
what
to
to
do
do.
like when I lift weights, like I'll eat like a whole meal of like some sort of like lean protein and like some vegetable, and then I have like a whole day of eating in me, and then I'll go lift weights.
Okay, so you lift at night.
Yeah, like
I
when you see
usually
me in the
lift
morning doing
yeah.
like just walking on the treadmill, that's
Yeah.
when I have nothing in me.
Okay.
But like to me, lifting weights with nothing in you is the most just agonizing, unfun time.
Oh. Maybe I should start eating before I lift because
Well,
but I'm also used to it. Like
just
I'm
drink
used
like
to,
a little
yeah.
protein shake, like an hour
That's what
before
I
you
do.
work out.
I wake up and then go to the gym. Like it's literally
Well, you do strength training like in your
Yeah.
morning sessions with
yeah,
Ricky, right?
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
literally just wake up and go right to the gym. So I've been
yeah,
up
I
for
can't do
maybe
that. I
a
can't.
half an hour.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Like I would just be miserable. And like to me, it's like I actually still enjoy doing it, and I don't want to.
But the thing is, if I
Like
don't
it.
do it right when I wake up, I don't
Sure.
want to go.
Totally get it.
I hate going to
That's
the
how
gym
I
there.
used to be
Yeah.
until I started working from home.
You
Now
should
I
ask
do
that
lunch
guy
break.
what he eats before he works out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
that's-
What do
no,
you
but
eat?
then he's going to reply.
Oh, yeah.
I love. No, I'm just like I.
Do it on the video. Come to our YouTube. And
Yeah, comment on our YouTube
Yeah.
with what you eat before.
You know who you are.
You know
who you are.
As if there's only one of you out there
Yeah.
DMing Tommy.
Yeah.
Your
That
message
one is a
requests
new
have to
one.
be just a chamber of horrors.
You know, it's been a while since I've gone through them,
Why the
but I
fuck
want to
would
do
you?
some. Well, TikTok. I could probably get some views on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
With some
or like
DMs.
I think the NGL stuff.
Yeah.
If you just read like your message requests on air
Yeah.
instead of the NGLs, that would probably be a pretty
Yeah.
fun time.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. We could. Okay.
I think Tommy needs to do, and I've talked to you about this, more boob bounce stuff. If you want to get your stuff popping,
I get banned off of everything.
it's so weird. Why? Okay, I don't
Why
understand
me?
this. Why did like there's so much like all I see on Instagram is people bouncing their tits, but then if you do it, you get in trouble.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why
Because
is
I
that?
don't make the money.
Why is that?
Probably because dudes that don't get replied to will report you like incels.
Yeah.
I think that's.
But
dude,
like these other girls have a billion of those guys too.
Yeah, but a lot of those are if they're like Playboy stuff like that. If you go
No.
to Playboy, you can see nipple through.
But it's-
like sheer stuff.
I'm talking about like just like a regular girl
Yeah.
that's just like making content.
I don't know
Like,
if it's
she's
just.
got an OnlyFans link in her bio. Like it's the same stuff.
I know. Yeah,
but
I know other
it's like
people
the same sexy stuff, but like it's for whatever reason not getting banned all the time.
do. Yeah, I have no
TikTok,
idea.
I know for sure. It's like they'll just ban you because they decide to. They
Oh,
won't
it's
there's
horrible.
yeah, it's like they don't even need a reason.
Yeah.
Which
They're-
it's crazy that a psyop app invented by the Chinese would be so sketchy like that. But
Right?
I don't know. It's I don't because I'm not sure what I'm asking here. I just figure like when you do content like that, there's gonna be angry incel dudes that will just report you just to fuck with you.
Yeah.
And like try to get you banned, try to get you, your shit deleted. Like I don't think Instagram's just combing your content to fuck with you specifically or any other chicks.
So
Unless you're straight up naked.
there was a big stretch of time where I would post something and it would immediately get taken down as like going against like the violations or whatever, and I would dispute it and they would put it back up. So I think it's a bot also.
Yeah.
They have like bots that scan it because now they've added a content that can't be recommended. Have you seen that yet?
Mm-mm.
So instead of like your removed content that like you've already like violated,
Yeah.
they now have a section that's your content might violate it. So we are not going to recommend it and you
Yeah.
should maybe delete it or edit it.
That's so
But it hasn't violated it yet.
Is it like Tim Robinson before you posted like, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
sure about
yeah.
that?
Sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
That's exactly what it is. Yes. It's insane.
All right. So We will get to the bottom of that.
We will.
We're recording a double episode today. So that's all for this episode. Check me out at Hilarities on April 16th. Get those tickets there. And then we will see you guys next week at Tommi LC.
Yep.
And I think by the time this one's out,
Old 86 bar
might be open.
But
where do they find it out?
Old 86 bar on Instagram.
Yep.
That's it. At Old 86 bar, numbers, not letters.
All right.
Thank you.
See you guys next week.
Did we get it?
Yeah.
Yay.
This is the Bill Squire Show.